Hey everybody, this is Allie Craig and welcome to Girl with Drive Press. This is experience-driven writing because guess what? No matter what in the world you're writing, you should be creating an experience. And it's your job as the creator of this work, this piece, this whatever it is, a book, sales copy, marketing material, presentation, social media post. It's your job to actually create that experience and drive your audience to really feel what your words are truly saying. So, how in the world do you create that connection through your work? Sounds really easy, right? Not really, actually. It doesn't sound easy at all, but it really actually is pretty darn easy. Here's 3 easy ways to begin to add a little more experience driven to your writing experience. Number 1, use our best friends, adjectives. Adjectives describe, adjectives are the best friends to any experience driven writing because adjectives actually tap into the memories our audience already has. So when you say dewy forest, people know, they immediately in their mind's eye see dewy forest. Whatever that is, whatever that experience was, maybe they grew up in the Northwest and so they've experienced that idea of a dewy forest. So they know how it smells, how it feels, their feet feel on the ground, how the bark of a tree feels when it's wet. All of those experiences that your reader has already had comes out by simply using adjectives. Your second best friend, verbs. Yep, verbs make action because human nature is to mimic what we see, what we read, what we experience. By putting verbs into your writing, you're actually showing them, having your audience mimic what you're doing, which is taking action. Now, will that mean that it will actually get increased sales in an instant fashion? No, not necessarily. But everything begins in the mind anyway. So if in your audience's mind, they're taking action because they're reading and experience the verbs, guess what? Eventually that will come to fruition in the reality of the real world. Because once they've experienced in their mind long enough, their subconscious mind thinks that's what they've really done. So they're going to keep repeating that action. Lastly, the way to create a connection is, well, just to be real. Yep, not edited, true you, the way you think it, speak it kind of way. Far too often as writers, when you give ourselves that title or just even creator of content in general, we tend to get very buttoned up, straight-laced about everything. The truth is that that's not how we really are in reality. And it's that button-up straight-lacedness that, for the most part, most people don't want because it's not relatable. We'd rather have you be real, still be a professional and expert, but be real about it. And then that way, guess what? You're relatable as a human being and therefore more trustworthy as the expert that you truly are. That's how you create connections through your work.